you guys a few more moments to get you guys self all situated. I know we just started this live stream. I know we started about a minute or so early to get you guys in on here. But yes, we are back. Not doing fans girl this time. But basically we are starting a new segment called CFX Live. We're going to start doing more live streams, maybe 1 or 2 a month, if not a little bit more, for you guys at home who can't always hang out with us at CFX. So this time, we are doing the live streams here on Facebook Live, but we may be moving our live streams over to Twitch. We are live on Twitch right now. If you have a Twitch channel, you can check us out there too. CFX Masks, that's our handle pretty much everywhere that we can get to it. So we're going to see how this works out. Like I said, we are live on Twitch as well. Looking into a few more simulcast things, but right now, Facebook Live, and we're seeing what happens with Twitch. So guys, thank you guys so much for joining us again. As you can see behind me, we do have a little bit larger of a booth set up than we normally would. At most conventions we go to, normally we have a 10 by 10, which is about less big. But we set up about a 10 by 20-ish for you guys here at CFX Live, since we're going to be here today at noon, as well as 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then again on Friday. Happy Friday when we get there. Again, noon and 3 p.m. So, just to give you guys a little bit of an update, we are obviously back here in the shop. We've been back in the shop since the middle of May, full steam ahead, taking the orders, getting things in through production. Louisiana is still in stage 2 right now of the plan to reopen, but thankfully we do a lot of medical stuff, so we are considered essential before that, and now we are not dealing with the general public, so we are able to work full-time here back in the shop. So if you've been wondering, waiting, wishing, hoping, and praying that we are back open so you can place your order, good news everyone, we are back open, so please feel free to reach out to us via email or just go to our website, place your order for your masks. We do have quite a few things still in stock. As you can see around me, a lot of this is actually slated to go with us to a convention, hopefully, that still takes place in Texas near the end of this month. But we wanted to, get back to you guys, chat with you guys, see how you guys are doing. So we are going to do a Q&A at the end of this video. We're only going to run about half an hour today, you guys, at least for this segment. Shorten down a little bit, get you guys a little bit more palatable time frames for our videos. So we are going to do a Q&A at the end. But yes, so we've got this booth set up for you guys, just showing you some of the masks that we have in stock right now, as well as some masks that we are planning to bring to Texas Hunters Convention. As most of you guys know, a lot of trade shows and conventions have canceled this year. So we're left, exactly, feeling pretty much like that. We're left trying to figure out how to best bring you the same quality of masks and entertainment that you would normally have at the trade shows when you see us. So similar, like when we did Fans World, we're trying to be a little bit more interactive with you guys since we can't see your lovely faces in person. But hopefully, at the end of this month, I believe it's July 26th?
25th and 26th.
Sorry, I needed additional confirmation back there from Josh. Thanks. We are heading down to Mesquite, Texas for the Texas Hunters Convention. We are going to be wearing our face masks that we have. I will show you one of those in a hot minute here because we do have a shop on Redbubble. We'll get into that in a minute. But yes, Texas Hunters Convention, 2-day convention out there in Mesquite, Texas. We're going to have a small 10 by 10 booth. Everything is still planning on working. I'm sorry, I lost words. Everything is still going according to schedule. We are being aware of the situation out there in Texas and across the country right now, so we are going to be clean and safe and sanitizing. Probably not doing really any try-ons of the masks, although the Lysol and the 99% alcohol that we use to clean the masks do effectively help prevent against any kind of viruses. Floating Lysol can right there. Not a paid sponsorship. And actually, we have been cleaning our masks at trade shows for years in between try-ons with Lysol as well as alcohol, making sure they get a good clean out in between any try-ons that happen. So we're going to monitor the situation when we go to Texas. see if it's something still that's viable, because we know part of the beauty of seeing these masks is also getting to try on these masks. So we're trying to play it by ear, making sure everybody's going to be safe. So yes, if everything still goes according to plan, come down and see us in Texas if you're located in that vicinity. We're really excited to be out there. First time for us going to Texas, second year show for them. So yeah, check out the Texas Hunters Convention, check out their website, see if it's something you can make.
We're gonna do some shout outs real quick because we've been ignoring everybody. And
I'm sorry, you guys.
so let's see. Skippy says the highlight of his day. Thank you, Skippy. Can't wait to see a review from you on one of our masks.
Yes, and I did get your message on the CFX page. I didn't get to read it all the way, so I will double check and see which masks you're hoping for us to bring to Texas Hunters, because I know that you are going to be there.
It's Bo Perot's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday from CFX. All of us, all the invisible people that you see here.
Robert's looking for a Pennywise looking mask. We can modify one of our existing masks.
Yes.
So starting at about $575.
We have two different masks for that. I know we're going to do a little bit of Q&A at the end, but we have two different masks depending on which one you're looking for. If you're looking for the classic with the old school movie versus the new movie, we have two different masks. So shoot us an email. We can see pictures of both of those so you can see what they look like.
James Shaver says we need to do classes on silicone mask making. In the works. Yeah, hang in there. We're going to do some demos.
Yes,
and some other stuff. But yeah, like I said, we are going to try to make this a little bit more regular, and we will need content.
Yes. I do appreciate you guys. We did put a call out there a few weeks ago for stuff that you wanted to see during these live streams, and a lot of you guys answered with really great things. So we are definitely going to get into some of that. We're probably not going to do a whole lot of try-ons this hour, but if there are masks that you see that you want us to try on, please make sure you let us know, because we are taking a request for the 3 o'clock hour where we're going to be able to put some masks on for you. I know somebody requested these guys, Viper and Naga, so we're going to get those taken care of today at 3, and it's going to be a good time.
Carrie says hello.
Hi, Carrie.
Chrissy says, that's my gorgeous best friend.
Yes, I made.
You're getting a phone call in the middle of this.
Why? How am I getting a phone call?
Yeah, I don't know. Because it was on the phone too that we're on. So Brian says he loves the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Let's see here.
Some of the green ones. I think we had 2 or 3 green ones in stock after our last live stream when we did Fans World, and right now we are down to this one black and white version. Speaking of, he's not the last one left, but anything that we have that's a licensed piece, it is a limited availability. That license can go away at any time. So if you have been looking at getting your hands on Creature, on Frankenstein, on They Live, or even on our Game of Thrones items, make sure you pull the trigger as soon as possible, because those licenses do not last forever. They are limited licenses.
As you all know from our Marvel experiences.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to segue into. We do still get requests all the time for our Marvel items. Unfortunately, we don't make them anymore, so you can definitely reach out to different people on silicone mask groups, and maybe on eBay. They may be a few floating around out there. But a lot of people who have them love them and won't let them go, so you might be hard-pressed to find them. So if you have been dying for one of these masks, our recommendation is to get it as soon as you can, because there is a likelihood that they will go away. That being said, we do have a few other universal masks still coming down the pipeline. I know a lot of us have talked about that. I know a lot of you have asked us questions about that. So we are working on more things, and not just universal things either. But we'll get a little bit more to that in our next hour. But yes, guys, speaking of buying things, we are still offering free domestic shipping. So if you order any mask or a set of gloves, we are doing free domestic shipping. So that's within the United States. Sorry, Canada. Sorry, Mexico. We love you. However, you're not domestic according to our shipping methods. But yes, if you are looking to purchase a mask but have been kind of holding off for just the price points of it, or you don't want to pay for shipping, now is your chance. There is a code for that. It's the same code that we were using earlier this year. So while we may not be doing all the other goodies that come with that came with Fans World, We are still doing free domestic shipping, and that code is still TW2020 or TW2020. You can use that online, or if you email us for a very specific paint job, you need hair, you have other alterations, mention that your email to Jonathan, and we will get you rocking and rolling. So yeah, Josh is just doing a drive-by of some of the masks. I'm gonna kind of pit stop you over here on Gollum. We didn't have him out for the Trans World Fans World show because he was a very new paint scheme that we came up with. We're calling him Precious Metal because he does have that really cool reflective surface to him. So he's not, you know, specifically shiny like a ruby or like the ice variant that we have, but he's not flat like the onyx version that we have. He does have a little bit of a sheen. There is a little bit of a matteness to him, but I really like the way that this guy turned out. Brooke painted him. So far, right now, one of a kind. Don't know if we're going to add him to our standard collection of paint schemes, but Precious Metal Golem is available for you right now if you would like to take him home. Keep cruising, keep cruising. Oh, I noticed he's got clown hair.
So Carrie did say make sure that you're projecting. She was having some trouble hearing.
Do I need to be louder?
I don't think that's a problem.
I'm not loud enough. I could be louder. And Josh is scrolling back through some questions and stuff like that.
Yep, just seeing if we got anything, giving Tabby a chance to get a drink.
I haven't talked this much in a while, guys. Bear with me. Believe it or not.
Thank you for all the kind words, guys. I am seeing your comments, just kind of scrolling through. Skippy, we haven't figured out exactly what the deal is for the Texas convention will be, but there will be a little something special.
Yes, we normally, at any convention we go to, we offer some sort of discount for being able to visit us at the show. We're still trying to determine what that price point will be, because you are obviously saving on shipping by picking it up from us at the show. And so we'll sort out what that price point will be. I know that we had talked about it about a week ago. We still just haven't made a determination as to what that number would be, but definitely expect around $50. We usually do at least that, if not a little bit more. So just expect at least $50 discount for the masks that you will see with us at Texas Haunters Convention. So yeah, guys, we have definitely missed seeing all of your wonderful faces, or meeting some new faces that we normally do every convention we go to. So we're really excited about the possibility for Texas Haunters Convention. We, you know, like I said, we are monitoring the situation, but we're very hopeful, and we think that people are really itching and gearing for a convention. We are still slated for Mask Fest in Indianapolis in September. So hopefully everything still, you know, is on a good trajectory. We can get some cases down, and you'll see us at Mask Fest in Indianapolis. And then if you guys end up going to IAPA in November, if everything still goes well, we'll be back at IAPA with space indoors at this time. So we're very excited about that. But yeah, so I think our booth number at IAPA is actually 666, which is really funny, in my opinion, because I'm a nerd like that, and so I like numbers. You know, number of the beast and all that good stuff. So yes, guys, obviously it's been a weird year for us. I'm sure it's been a really weird year for you guys. We know that you're saving up your money for a very specific purchase, you know, especially since we haven't had a whole lot of other conventions and trade shows. So, you know, we're trying to do the best we can to keep you guys in mind. So that's why we still are offering that free domestic shipping and all that other good stuff.
Tyler, yeah, I'll take Scratch and we'll do him on the 3 o'clock hour.
Yes. So we'll be doing mask try-ons on the 3 o'clock hour. So if there are specific masks that you see up here that you would like us to try on, please let us know. We'll make note of that, and we'll add it to our list at the 3 o'clock hour. This time we just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know what we have going on, what we have in stock, what's able to be tried on, and all of that good stuff. We do want to do more of these live streams. Like I said earlier, we are mainly on Facebook for the live streams for today and Friday, but we are very likely moving it to Twitch, where you can find us at CFX Masks on Twitch. We're looking into different types of simulcasting, you know, trying to see where you guys are hanging out. Where's the easiest place to, you know, to do our live streams that's easiest for you guys, that's the most engaging for you guys. You know, if you're tired of Facebook, which I know a lot of people are right now, we're very happy to take that into consideration and see where else we can move these live streams. So for the 3 o'clock hour, we're going to do some try-ons. We're going to do a brief recap of what we've been doing here at the shop. And then we're going to talk about a little, some more conventions and some more trade shows and other things like that. And then I think on Friday, we're going to get into some demos, so maybe some paint demos. Don't know if we're going to be able to do a crawfish boil. It's not quite crawfish season anymore, but maybe we can do some small little get-together. If not this stream, then definitely for a future stream. What you showing off there?
Just some half masks.
So if you guys are familiar...
And my fancy little turntable for the show.
A few years ago, we came out with our face-only masks. We do still have a few of these in stock. They are not quite listed on the website right now, but we'll make sure that they get relisted. We are going to bring some of these guys with us to Texas Hunters Convention, in addition to our full silicone masks and some gloves. And then I think we're going to bring some of our cloth face masks too. Let me see if I can grab one from over here. Here's another one. Here's Josh's. So a lot of you guys know that we have a shop on Redbubble where you can get cloth face masks. So we do have a few more that should be delivered today, as a matter of fact. I think we're going to have about 8 varieties or 8 different styles of the cloth masks. Now we do these all through Redbubble. We just upload our designs. We chose Redbubble for their quality and their customer service. So if for whatever reason we have any issues with an order, reach out to Redbubble. They're really on top of it, and we haven't really had any problems with them. There's been some shipping delays, which are understandable just due to the nature that everybody needs masks right now. But here's a doll face one that I've been wearing. Now I got to project with it, so obviously it's a little bit funny. It's a funny face. It actually looks really good on doll face. So if I'm wearing doll face with this, I posted some pictures. It kind of works. So if you have a mask, a silicone mask, and you need a mask, a cloth one, we can do that for you. So I think we've got about 41 designs up on our Redbubble page right now. Here is Stalker, as a matter of fact. This is the one that Josh normally wears, so I'm not going to put it on.
I was licking the inside of it.
That's gross.
Yeah.
But no, we do clean these. When we personally wear them, they can be hand washed. You can spray them down with alcohol or Lysol, but make sure you let that stuff air out. I forgot to let mine air out the other day, so I was definitely breathing in some alcohol fumes. Don't recommend. Don't do any weapons with the alcohol and the masks, please.
The half mask, you guys, we'll go over those a little bit more later.
Yes.
That's something that we have done for a while, and it can be done on most of the masks that have a very defined face.
Yeah, anything that's a little bit more built up gets a little bit convoluted because obviously there's a lot of weight there.
Yeah,
but
so
most of our less built up characters, we can definitely do.
Stalker and Igor there wouldn't be a good choice for it. The Cthulhu wouldn't be a good choice, but we could definitely do a Krusty.
We can do Purvis.
Yeah, Purvis for sure. York. It starts to get a little built up, but in a lot of these other guys.
Yeah, guys. So thank you so much again. Let's see if we have any other questions that we haven't really gotten to yet. Because we are keeping these segments a little short, mainly aiming at about half an hour. Obviously, if we have more content, we have more questions, we will definitely get into it. We'll go a little bit over, but it sounds like we might have a question or two.
No.
No?
I mean, there's some stuff on there, but it's just the basic stuff. Tia wants to know, is there a Grinch? He was a little bit late coming into it. There is still free shipping, but no, we do not have a Grinch mask right now.
Not a specific one that's labeled as that. We have done a modification to our Con the Beast mask before. I don't know if we have a picture of it on the website, but if you scroll back to our Instagram feed, there is a picture of it there. us know what you're looking for, and we can either work with you on one of our existing designs to modify it further to what you need, or we also do custom sculpting. We are working on a project for somebody right now that's a custom sculpt. There is a high price point and quite a bit of a production time frame for that. So if you're interested in that, shoot us an email at info@compositeeffects.com, or if you've got something in mind that you want modified, same thing, shoot us an email. Yeah, do something about that during the next one.
Yeah, we'll disable it for the next one.
For the next hour. Yeah, that's right. I said turn it on.
So people want to see Vengeance, Horsemen of War.
Okay.
Okay. We don't have any torso or full body pieces in the shop right now.
Unfortunately, we don't have any of those. Those are usually made to order pieces. We don't have really the room to keep them in stock, to be perfectly honest.
So,
with you. And I think we only really have our Game of Thrones torso piece, but we can do different ones.
I know you don't have your sheets in front of you right now, but what's the agenda for the rest of the live segments? So, what's our special topics for the 3 o'clock hour?
So for 3 o'clock, we're mainly going to go over mask try-ons, and I know somebody had requested a glove demo. So basically, how to put the gloves on and doing a demonstration of picking different things up with the gloves and like handling things and just seeing how usable they are, because they are very usable. We're going to do a few more questions. We're going to get into a little bit more of the sales or promotions that we have going on right now. And then on Friday, it looks like we're going to cover more live streams, like what you guys want to see and all that good stuff. Common questions that we get at CFX, and basically trying to answer them for you here on the live streams. And also a paint demo. We're going to have Jen painting something up for you. We don't know what yet. We're still excited. She's going to let us know what that's going to be. So probably by the 3 o'clock hour, we will let you know what that paint demo is going to be. And then maybe a little shop powwow, or maybe able to sneak you around certain areas of the shop, say hello to a few people, maybe see us all grab some lunch and all that kind of good stuff. But these live streams, we're just trying to reconnect with you guys, let everybody know that we're here back at the shop, ready to rock and roll for you, and keeping our fingers crossed and wearing our masks to make sure that Halloween happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, so basically, John Lee wants to know, are there any cheaper masks without the neck stretch, maybe just the head? So you're talking without the bib? Yeah, so any of these masks that we have on here, you can order without the bib. We can do it just at the neckline. We can do custom necklines or just kind of a standard right along your jawline.
Absolutely.
Or bring it down
So
any
kind of
farther.
Like our skull hood, obviously this is a mask that we designed kind of with that in mind. So we can cut a lot of the masks very similar with that, kind of diagonal there. So for instance, like it would be, just at the neckline. So we can do it with a little bit of a collar or literally at the jawline for most of the masks. Not all the masks will accommodate that very nicely. I don't believe Dagon, for instance, would be a good fit for that just because of the way that he is built up on his bottom jaw there. But yes, majority of our masks we have and can do that for. Price points vary because we do still have to add reinforcement in that area where there normally isn't that much reinforcement. So if you're interested in that, shoot us an email with what mask you're looking at, and we will be in touch with you and be able to let you know how that works.
Jake, yes, there are new sculpts in the works. Am I going to show you any? Yeah, it's our good old buddy Jake. Am I going to show you? No, I haven't. Yeah, I'm saving that as a surprise for later on in the thing.
We'll show you some fun that we found.
But yes, there are multiple sculpts in the sculpting room right now. One of them is for a private client. It's a private commission, so you won't be seeing that one until later. There are 2 other sculpts for next year's release. I know I say next year's release. You know how we kind of do it here, but hopefully we can get it out before the year's over.
We are working on a sculpt that came in for the Design and Mask contest, so we are moving forward with some more of those ideas. I know somebody was asking about Vengeance, so as many of you know, but some of you may not know, Vengeance was the winner of our Design and Mask contest that we held about this time last year. I can't believe it's been that long. Oh my gosh. But with, the shutdown due to COVID, pushed a lot of our time frames back. So we want to have a few more of these other sculpts done, but you know, the way the world is right now. But we are back in, we are working on more designs. So yes, Jake, we have more things coming.
And there's a new person in charge of making sure the mask stuff happens. And yeah, so that will be happening. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see here.
Moving forward with more designs, more intriguing designs that you guys have been asking about. We are in the process of redesigning our female core. So I know the female fits me rather well, but it is a little bit small for some people. So we're looking at that. We're trying to see how and where we can do some changes and just make it fit a little bit better. And that of course means new female sculpts. So I'm excited. You know, I do fit in the male masks, but you know, I'm a tiny female. I gotta fit in the female mask. So yes, new female designs are definitely going to be on their way. Resculpts and some of the classics will definitely be on their way, in addition to new sculpts in general, which we'll probably get into a little bit maybe on Friday. Maybe we can divulge some of the things that we're working on and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so Brett is alive. He actually has 3 armatures in front of him right now on top of all the other work that he's doing. So he has 3 different masks that he's working on making. Derek, we can make a Terminator mask. We have a mask called Arnold. And it all depends on kind of what you're looking for, what you would want us to do. I don't think we have an Arnold out right now.
I don't know if we have any in stock right now, but somebody just asked that same question, I think, on one of the silicone mask forums. If anybody has done one up like the Terminator before, and I've seen it done. I can't remember when we've done it because it was a hot minute before I officially joined the company. But he's called Arnold for kind of a reason. So Arnold the Governator, as it were. So yes, if you're interested, shoot us an email. Let's talk it out.
And then Tia would like to see Dollface in the 3 o'clock hour. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Either I can put it on, or Tabby can put it on.
It's actually pretty funny. Yes, my anticipation is that I'm probably definitely putting on Dollface. And I just, for sense of giggles, put my Dollface mask on Dollface. So you can kind of see how it lines up. It's not 1,000% perfect. This is also our first round of masks, cloth face masks. We have since updated the design on the mask so that it actually looks a little bit more streamlined. But that's kind of what it looks like. So, all right, guys. I think we are about ready to call it for this hour or half hour. See, I'm used to the live streams from last time. If you have any other suggestions for masks you want to see, leave them in the comments. We will read them, we'll react to them, and we will get those masks, if we have them, on for the 3 o'clock hour. You guys, we're back. CFX Live here today at 3 p.m. and then Friday, same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to do noon and 3 p.m. So guys, thanks for joining us at noon. I hope your guys' lunches or, you know, brunches have been great. If you guys are watching us on the West Coast or even in Hawaii, or you're having a good night if you're over in Europe, wherever you might be. So until 3 o'clock today, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here and letting us show you guys some masks and talk with my face and all that good stuff. So guys, thank you again. Until then, we will see you soon.